Hey, empaths. So, this is a time of emotional upheaval in the world, and realizing that we are indeed sensitive to that is the first step to being able to handle it. Hi, I'm Fran Gallagher. I'm an intuition coach and consultant, and I've been feeling my mood suddenly drop, my emotions suddenly going off a cliff almost, so to speak. And I feel it's because the um, world right now, the universal field, is registering the tragedy that is unfolding in Ukraine. I think we are called upon to be aware of this to some degree or another. Our bodies are certainly going to pick it up because our bodies are empathic in their nature. And we are, if we are emotionally, physically, um, psychologically healthy, we are empathic. We were born empathic, and it takes a lot for us to lose that empathic nature. Now, that does happen, but I'm going to suppose that you're listening to this because you are empathic. You are psychologically healthy, and you have not closed yourself off to the needs and the suffering of others. But it's important that we not go too far in being aware of this suffering, that we introduce a little bit of objectivity into our experience so that we know where it's coming from. In other words, without objectivity, we might project our feelings onto our own personal situation, especially if we have some kind of a challenge going on. It's important that we recognize where these feelings are coming from. For me, what I learned many years ago that has helped me over and over again is that if my emotions suddenly take a turn for the worse, there is a reason for it. It's coming from outside of myself. And to realize that immediately pops me into a more objective state where I can make a choice about how I'm going to react, how I'm going to process the feeling. The more that I can be both compassionate and objective, and that's a tightrope, I will admit, the more that I can do that, though, the safer and the healthier I'm going to be as I move through the experience. And I hope the same is true for you. So let's do a quick balancing meditation. We're going to use the skill of guided visualization. So take a couple of deep breaths and settle down and settle in and call light to yourself. This is the light of enlightenment. It is the light that is often pictured around the heads of saints and angels. Breathe in this light and see and feel yourself fill with light, and then be surrounded by light. And just hold yourself for a moment in your awareness as a sensitive, empathic being. You might notice a vibration to this energy field of you as a sensitive, empathic being. Notice if there's any vibration, how quickly the frequency of the vibration, whether or not it's changing or remaining steady. And imagine just intending soothing for yourself as an energetic being. You might picture the color green, the color of compassion, supporting you, supporting your ability to feel, while at the same time being able to bear what you can feel. Imagine that you can have deep respect for yourself as a feeling person. You may have learned inadvertently from your family that your feelings and your sensitive nature were a problem. In these moments, let's own our sensitive nature as an asset. And it gives us the ability to feel for others on this planet. It gives us the ability to process our grief, our pain, and the collective grief and pain on this planet. And just notice what that feels like. Does it change anything about who you believe yourself to be? Can you believe that you can be both feeling and strong, both empathic and stable? Good. And then let's send light to the conflict in Eastern Europe. And if there are any other areas of strife that are on your mind, imagine, or on your heart, imagine sending light to those areas as well. And when you send light, you might notice that you're able to pick up information also from the area where you sent the light. Notice if you can pick up any energy, any information. And then call light to yourself. Breathe in the light and see and feel yourself, again, filled with light. And then let all of that go and begin coming back. Step by step, coming back. If you went far away, coming back to our solar system, our planet, our hemisphere, our continent, coming back to your town, your neighborhood, your home, and the position you chose for yourself. Good. And then just breathe for a moment, breathing deeply, enjoying the breath. And then when you're ready, take a couple of deep breaths, open your eyes, return to the room, feeling relaxed, refreshed, and ready to go on with your day. Thank you so much for joining me today. And let's remain sensitive and aware and remain as feeling humans.